This is no time to ogle pretty girls, son. You looking to get yourself eaten alive by zombies?
What? Did you just say zombies?
Take a look out there. If those ain't zombies, what would you call them?
Zombie games. While maybe not as popular as it once were, it still has accumulated a lot of fame over the years. When so many people crave something, the market will in most cases provide. Especially the video game market. If you were a gamer from around 2006 to 2012, you might remember a never-ending stream of zombie games. Zombies are fascinating. What once were human is now walking amongst the dead. There is just something about that concept that makes zombies so interesting. There isn't much you can innovate with zombies when it comes from a story perspective. This is probably why there are so few movie classics related to zombies. Besides the morality of whether or not it's okay to kill zombies, and the tension of having to pull the trigger on a loved one, there isn't really that much to add. Video games, however, can innovate with these creatures on a different level. Video games as a medium has the possibility of combining so many genres with zombies. While with movies, zombies is the genre. Games utilize zombies as more of a theme. The only thing that has to stay consistent in terms of zombies in video games is that the player's actions has to lead to a zombie getting killed. Zombies always has been popular, but the only market that can continue to feed the population is the video game market. However, this video is not about why zombies has an appeal in video games, rather about what particular games in this crowd does to stand out. Now, simply put, I love certain zombies games. I've been actively playing the Call of Duty Zombies mode since 2010. There's just so much replay value with this arcade-like mode. Same with the Dead Rising franchise. Still, even though they both are zombies games that I consider to have a lot of replay value, I play them for different reasons. I play Call of Duty Zombies because it's fun to kill these fast-paced zombies and make it to a high round. I enjoy the Easter egg tremendously, but when it boils down to it, killing zombies is the main appeal of Call of Duty Zombies. Phrased it in other words, fast-paced action is what you use to sell this mode. Dead Rising, however, more specifically the first couple ones, has a whole other appeal. As I mentioned in my review of Dead Rising, killing zombies is not fun. This is a whole loop around from what I just stated about the Call of Duty Zombies mode. No, the reason I play Dead Rising is because of the timed missions. The hunt for the perfect playthrough, basically. I replayed Dead Rising multiple times because of the objectives. Leveling to the highest level, get the best ending, rescue all of the survivors, getting the achievements or simply other challenges that I or other has created. Actually, because of the timer, the less zombies you kill, the easier it will be for you. Zombies in this game is not the appeal, they are the obstacle in the way of your objective. Sadly, the developers of the latest Dead Rising games has failed to comprehend this, but I'll talk about that another time. What I'm placing here is two games that released around the same time, both involving zombies, both being categorized as action games, yet the main appeal of these games places them on the opposite sides of the spectrum. I think this proves that making a good zombie game can't be easy. There isn't one thing you can define these games by. No structure that can guarantee you success. Although sometimes higher-ups think they have cracked it by simply making a game where you can shoot zombies. But out of all the titles I listed earlier, only a handful can be considered a success. I talked about Dead Rising and Call of Duty Zombies, but an even more well-known title would probably be Left 4 Dead 2. In order to point out all the things Left 4 Dead 2 did right, I need a lesser game to compare it to. All of you have heard of Left 4 Dead 2, but I doubt that any one of you have gotten the chance to experience the hidden gem, Electric Zombie. Sadly, I have. Actually, I do recommend this title if you want to see the perfect example of a generic zombie game made with the sole intention of making money. Unlike other generic games, they can actually give you some enjoyment as you struggle to understand how the developers of this game dare to call it an artistic masterpiece. What is Electric Zombie? It is a game where you kill zombies. That's it. There is nothing more to it than killing zombies. Sure, there is variation of the zombies you kill. There is also variation to how you kill them in the sense that you use different weapons. You can even shoot barrels to kill them. Never mind. Apparently, shooting barrels restart a level. The way you beat the levels is by getting from point A to point B, so in order to avoid turning the game into a walking simulator, they throw waves of zombies at you for you to kill. This game has no meat to it. Not only is zombies a tool, but the tool is also the only thing in the box. Now, if this game had a higher production value, it would be easier for me to propose a statement that this game is the same as Left 4 Dead 2. Even with the game's lack of polish, I still stand by this statement. What is Left 4 Dead 2? It's a game where you kill zombies. Sure, there is variation to the zombies you kill. There is also variation to how you kill them in the sense that you use different weapons. You can even shoot barrels to kill them. The way you beat the levels is by usually getting from point A to point B. So in order to avoid turning the game to a walking simulator to throw waves of zombies at you for you to kill. Does that mean that Left 4 Dead 2 is just a higher production version of Electric Zombie? If that is the case, then why did Left 4 Dead 2 get so much praise? Well, besides the ultimate Valve seal of approval, Left 4 Dead 2 is at its core a generic zombies game. What separates it from Electric Zombie is the focus on story and co-op, mainly co-op. This is why the game succeeds, as it utilizes zombies as a tool with a focus on cooperative play. I've reached a conclusion that in order for a zombies game to succeed, it needs to use zombies as something more than a tool. Using zombies as itself factor will in most cases result in a forgettable experience. As mentioned, Dead Rising has a replay value with timed missions and fun mechanics that complements it. Left 4 Dead 2 adds to the generic zombies experience with a focus on co-op and interesting characters to play as. Think of the most memorable zombies games. Not necessarily your favorite, but the ones that every gamer has heard of. All of them add something new to the zombies experience. The Walking Dead focus on storytelling and the making of difficult choices in classic Telltale fashion. The zombies are used as a plot point, but the characters is what draws. That's an brand recognition. Plant vs Zombies has a solid and simplistic tower defense mechanic, great for the casual mobile market, while also having the opportunity to appeal to the more serious strategy player. Zombies could be replaced with any other monster, especially since zombies don't typically eat plants. The Last of Us again compels the player with an interesting story and great world building. Mechanic wise, the game does not have a lot to offer. Dead Space, even though I wouldn't call it a typical zombies game, but it is categorized as it, focus on horror by creating an environment where the player is both excited and scared for the next encounter with a monster. Dying Light lacks an interesting story and unique world building. Watching the trailers would make you think it's just another zombies game. Yet the game excels in gameplay by adding an easy to learn yet complex parkour mechanic that makes it one of the more tense and fast-paced zombies games experiences. I'm pretty sure that I have made my point clear. The way to make a good zombies game is by utilizing zombies as a side dish that complements the main course, which would be a mechanic or another component that has the most effort put into. End the video. Stop. What about Call of Duty Zombies? Did I not say that the game has zombie killing as the focus? Hell, other titles that are popular like Doom and Killing Floor also seems to have zombie killing as the main appeal. Does that mean that the rule I have tried to make clear in this video has an exception? Perhaps it doesn't matter how you treat the zombies, as long as you have high production value. Maybe I've just been rambling on and on without having anything of clarity to speak of. Maybe. Or maybe. Just maybe, Call of Duty Zombies builds upon the already well-established fast-paced Call of Duty Zombies mechanics and turn it into an arcade-like experience. Maybe Doom has quick-paced, loud and gory action where the act of killing zombies or monsters is not the focus, but the gory satisfaction after you kill them is. Maybe Killing Floor has a focus on a mixture of arcade and arena, with having the zombies coming in waves and killing them in a closed-off area in a high-tense action. Maybe there is more to these games than just zombies in order for these games to earn their positive reception. At the very least, can we all agree that a game made with the sole intention of making money, a game that has nothing more to offer than just killing zombies, a game where the zombies is the main appeal, a game where you could imagine that lead developers didn't see their game as an opportunity to create something interesting, but just went, zombies are popular, so let's just do something with that. A game as generic as that, with nothing more to offer, will most likely not be good.